are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Here we go! Welcome everybody, it is time for Tuesday Sprint Racing. How are we all doing? Welcome along, it is time for running that Series 10 to see if we can get some more of those assets. That is exactly what we are going to be trying to do today. So welcome along, I hope you are all absolutely brilliant. It is time to get racing. So welcome along to everybody. We have got Touch Football. Welcome along, Bizzle. Pizza Boy, your dream has come true. My dream has come true. What is that? 2 seconds. What else have we got? Marvin, Graham, 2 seconds. Right. Yeah, so welcome Graham, Marvin. We have got Kimo, welcome along. We have got Calum. BDC is here. Chat has just absolutely flew a little bit. K Forbes as well. BBML, true. We've got Pama Christian Emerson, welcome along. Saw my Austria GP. You did, Glock. I included you in for your P2. Do something crazy, put wets on race 1. Indeed. So, Series 4, Touch Football. Verstappen, welcome. Jesse, welcome. Gopinath, Joshua, everyone is here nice and early. So let's cross over to the game. Wow, Joshua is here, of course. Crowley is here. Time for still doing the pit pass account. Okay, we got times 2 coins. Got times 2 coins. Hold on a minute. Is that what I think it is? Yes, legendary UK event with lap 3 Silverstones. Hold on a minute. Club is back. Is it back? Chance to put your club skills to the test again. Club tournaments are returning for a 1-day test event. You and your club mates, okay. Run for 24 hours. Starting from Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday the 1st of July. Oh, wow. Okay, so club tournaments are back. Yes, that is great to see. That's good. I think that is definitely good. So, club tournament, member of a club. Okay, cool. All right, I like that. That is pretty decent. I like to see that. That's quite surprising. I didn't think that would be in there. I haven't heard anything. I am learning that just as I've opened the game. Hey, potentially. Potentially. Okay, so let's open these crates then, and then we can get some racing. So, we're after the Series 10. Can we find rewards? Usually, they're okay, BBML. I don't know what Hutch are going to do for rewards this time. That's what I don't know. Right, what else do we get? Leclerc, Colapinto. Okay, that's not bad. Let's fly through these and get started in sprints. I think the rewards are okay, but it can be tough racing. Depends who you're up against, potentially, in your league. Right, last free crate before we get into it. Okay, that's good. Nice and open. We might as well do the 1 hour times 2. Let's go. And I think we can get pretty much started. We've got some race crates to open. Parts and drivers. Yeah, every little helps. 7 hex is good. Not Gasly. That is not good. Legendary crate. Can we get some button? We can only a 1 week objective. That's good. Touch football. And no button from that. 2 Bottas though. So 2 Bottas, not that bad. Now another legendary crate. Can we find something good? Give us the button. I mean, we're trying to get the button. Shift X is in there. Hulkenberg. I think we're going to get an legend this time. Downforce. Charge Core. But it's Gilles Villeneuve. Fizzy, that's good. Fizzy is decent. I think this is our probably better chance of getting one of these. So let's see what we get this time. Hajar. Velocity. Ocon. Leading Edge. Tempest. Always the rubbish ones. Flashpoint. Colapinto. And Felipe Massa. So great for race start, but no Jensen button. It would have been nice to get a button. Sadly, not the case. So I think now we can get racing. Well, we can open 1 more or 2 more crates first. 4,200. Let's open this. Massa's good. Massa is good. He's very good at race start. Can we get a Series 10 Epic? Why is it always crap in these crates? Right, 2 seconds. Right, come on, Epic. Jump start. Drive OS. Norris. Oh, he's back again. Here he is again. Mr. Lance Stroll. It's all we ever get, what seemingly is from Series 10. Venting F1 Clash DC. Series 10 is going to be about defense. Yeah, it always happens. Track rotation. Okay, we can get racing, I think. We can get racing. Here we go. Can we upgrade? 290 is killer. 290 is killer. Well, let's see how we go. Series 10. Good evening, Reaper. Button is nice, but poor race start yet. Is this new season harder or easier? I'd say it's arguably the same. Arguably the same. Right. It is time for China and Shanghai. Race number 1. Welcome along. We've got DA here as well. Welcome, DA. But yeah, let's just try this. We might do, now that we're comfortably in Series 10, next week might see the main account return. The aim is to get into this Series 10. Defending and power unit. Let's use a little bit of downforce first of all. Let's get some good points on the board. And as BBML says, make sure that everybody, please do, hit the thumbs up button. Okay, so here we go. Real player, boosting as well. Can we do pretty decent here? That's what we got to go ahead and try. Let me try and put this down a little bit. There we go. Right. This is going to be tough, but ideally, we want to just beat as many points and as many AI as we can. Welcome, Evil Cosmic. It is Tuesday Sprints. It is absolutely. Let's use it, get it. Or do I use it in Vegas, Miami, Monza? Any big straight touch football is the way to go. Any big straight. We'll get boring races on main. Well, that's my worry, Bizzle. I mean, it's not boring in Series 12 at the moment, but I feel like this account is definitely a lot more fun than what would be the main account. Matty, good evening. Welcome along, mate. Welcome to the stream. We are just getting started in race number 1 of our sprints. We're going to try and unlock some Series 10 drivers, needing mostly probably Albon or Ocon. Finally got your stream. Let's go, Sploof. Welcome on in. Wets the whole race. I mean, we are going to be using wets, but we're going to have to pit. So, Rival is absolutely chilling at the moment. We are pushing, but we don't like to make many overtakes, as you can see. We are diving in and out. There is a leakage. Apparently, there is a leakage on this circuit, to be fair. You are right.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. Like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freezer.
Yes, let's go. So, P11 and P14. So, we're around about where the rival is. Sneak up to P10 we go. There is the rival. They're not pushing, which is a little bit strange. But I am absolutely trying to close the gap all the time. As we come out of the right-hander. Now a little bit more overtake mode to use. And look at that. We are stronger on the overtake mode. Oh, but we just get hurt coming out there. And now we can be right on the back of the rival. So, P12. Moving up a few positions as well. There is P6. Antonelli. I imagine this is maybe Series 11 Antonelli. But we do get past. So, into P5 we go. Mainly this one here is Alex. Mainly this one. That's all we've got time for, really. Right, come on, Stroll. Let's do this. Keep going. They're trying to do 4 laps. They are. Club tournament tomorrow. I feel for those that say have a job. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting one. But at least it's back for a trial. 25%. Yeah, 25% is 4 laps. If you can do it. Okay, we are going to get out. Now, the rival's got so much power unit. That's what we got to be careful of. If we want to win this duel. But at the moment, started pretty well. We're just going to try and gain a little bit of power unit now. Akash, good evening. Welcome along, Akash. Wow, you're not obviously playing me short of 5-bit. If you're fighting me at the minute, you're obviously against my bot. Okay, where is the rival? Rival's still there. Still not really pushing. We got overtake mode still being used. Need that 47.5. We absolutely do. That is the key to success in sprints. 47.5 to do it in 4 races. And we are currently in P3 and most likely P10. Yes, there you go. So, P3, P10. Not sure what else you can do. Panzar, welcome along. Tonight, France. Yeah, France, Sweden. That's going to be a very difficult game, Panzar. Very difficult. I mean, they've already got it, Alex. I can't see them making it. Level 2, Rint, who has 51 types with 20. Could he get the softs? It'll be probably quite close, Jake. But it might be a little bit short. I'm only assuming. We just don't know at this stage. On the China it would. But Silverstone, not so sure. Okay, here's Stroll. Stroll is into the lead. I mean, yeah. I mean, you've got games like Motorsport Manager, I guess, Alex, that do that as well. Where this is a specific F1 game, so... yeah, it'd be tough. Right, we are good to go. I think we're going to get the win here. We wanted 48 points. I don't think we are going to manage that. Don't think we're going to manage. We've just lost out on P1. We're going to gain it back. Yes, we are. And we're going to get P5. And I tell you what, that is 48 points. We do just get 48. Just what we needed. We're not going to Silverstone, Hannah. Unfortunately. I wish we were, but that is not in the bookings. Let's go. Big points. Big points. That's what we needed. 48 points. Good little win against that rival as well. Small improvement to the cars, the handling. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're too worried about that too much at the moment in terms of the banging. Right, 48 points to kickstart. And a win. We're up to 450 million now. So, it's going up. It is definitely going up. What's the plan for the 3-lap Silverstone? I think it depends what you what GP you go for. I think Junior is going to be hards. Challenger and Contender most likely mediums. And then softs for the first champion one. The problem is there's a bug in the pit lane which is stopping people from having a good race. So that's why they've done it 3 laps. The question is it going to be a little bit of chaos in the opening 3 laps? Because you're going to use all your power unit nearly on lap 1. So it's going to be very interesting. Right, here we go. Tyre management, power unit. Don't want to keep using all the big boosts. So I've got a lot of Eagle. I'm happily reduced a few of these. Make sure we just get through on our Series 10 here. That is what we got to go for. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. It is. Hawk Strike. Good luck. Let's go. Let's have ya. Let's see what's possible. Go to the race screen as well. Let's do this. Nope. How has that happened? Well, how have I just lost the race screen? There we go. Up Joe, welcome. Right, let's see how we can go in this race. Can we? Best guide on Silverstone, short of 5. The strategy guide is already out this week. And yeah, Up Joe, we are good, thank you. I hope you are doing well yourself. Welcome to today's stream. So P number 12. Now we're going to use overtake mode straight away. We're going to get past some of these back markers where possible. And look at that. Into P6, into P5, into P4. Thanks for the strategy for Monaco. I know. I don't know how that came up, if I'm honest. Okay, we can do 5 laps. That is good. So just about do 5 laps here with our drivers. And it's crucial that we do a 5-lap stint so that we can do the 1 stop. That is what we need to do. So, conserve down. Let's just bring up that power unit now. Rivals use their overtake mode. It's only really good round the main straight. It's the only place I really find it good. We don't talk about Monaco where possible, Reaper. Brian, welcome along. Okay, we are okay here. Let's go. Let's move up again. Into P2 we go. Stroll. P5. Better. Go for around 200. Yeah, it's flies touch football. It is OP. That's what it's, I guess, designed to be in this game. So, we're looking good. Lawson is going to carry on. He's got 1 lap to go. And he's going to be in the pit. Stroll is struggling. But I'm okay with that. He's just going to run out of tyres. We're just going to keep on claiming the power unit. And that should put us in a good chance. There is Lawson. Rival has eked ahead. Tomorrow, track rotation. It is. I don't know what the circuits are. I have no idea in terms of Series 10. Nobody really knows at the moment. Okay, so Lawson comes in. He's closed in on the rival. So much he'll go 1 week holiday there. I know. I should do. I should really do it. They should basically, Kimmo, invite me to Monaco to basically change my mind. Is what they should do. Right, here goes Stroll. Stroll comes back out. Lawson is about to try and take P1. I haven't seen anything yet, DA. I haven't looked today. I've basically been working all day, so I don't know if anything's been said in the Hutch Discord. I have no idea. Right, Lawson P1, cruising. Stroll P4. Just gain that power unit back all the time. Nothing I see in Discord as of yet. Maybe they just haven't released anything yet. Maybe that's what it is. Defending speed, cornering. Is that for the boost, John? Or is that the track rotation? I messaged Sam, yeah. Right, so Lawson is going to get back into the lead. Challenger for boosts of Junior. This week's boost is good. So if you haven't got much copper boost, It's definitely worth getting. And I tell you what, BB man, if I've got Monaco on this account, God help us. God help us there. Right, can we get Stroll even higher? That is the play. Can we get him? Yes, we can. Up to P3, up to P2. So, a very good drive through for Lance Stroll. He's absolutely smashed it. And now, on the last lap, it looks like we are potentially going to score the 4 points. And we will. Perfect. 51. Hajar P25. Probably had a breakdown or something, I imagine. Hajar currently, it's Albon in P25, but Hajar is P23 and pitting. So the AI are well and truly far behind. Can you win something? You can, Valter. You can win crates. That is available. Right. 1, 2, 10. 2 is done. Yeah, probably it's up there. It's a very useful boost, DA, isn't it? 99 points. That is good. We are well on our way. 1,000 flags already, by the way, in Series 10. So we are absolutely cooking. Means I'm not working now. There you go, DA. Priorities are in order. I mean, I ain't going to be able to do that many races. I mean, I'm in a club of my own. I'm not going to win anything with my main account. Mexico City. Let's time to shine. Who's the rival? Oh, Jesus. I see what you mean. Right. I think we can do that. I've seen it. I've just seen what you meant. I was wondering what you meant, basically. Right. Let's do this. Here we go. Through we go. Welcome, Andrew. Full month of events. I've got the full info events, to be honest, Graham. I just have had no chance to do anything with them. So, I have got the full event info. I just don't have the time. Maybe tomorrow evening I'll get time. So P5 and P16. Look at that. Lawson trying to do his 4 laps. What's up, 2 Reeds? Let's go, mate. Welcome along. Okay, absolutely flying is Lawson. Perez P9 is cooking. Perez, yes, P9. Flying at the moment. Showing it up. But yeah, how are you doing, Andrew? How has Sprints been treating you? Or how has Sprints been treating anybody so far? Okay, so in to P2 still. Rival is pushing. Did want the win. I only need 42 points. More boost, but I got Perez. Nice. That's good, Flying Hog. That is good. Average for DA. Welcome along. Here he is, the man of the moment. It is Raf. Raf is back, quite literally. Okay, gonna try and get him. Gonna try and get Mr. Stroll to 5 laps. Come on. Yo, submitted something to Hutch. What if they give content creators the privilege to make their own boost? I mean, I'd like to make my own event or anything like that. But who knows? Right, I'm going to conserve and try and get 5 lap mediums. Already, Lawson is out of the pits. Lawson is job done in this race. Job done. Going to go back to mediums because Stroll not as good on the tyres. So going to keep conserving, gaining the power unit. Nothing crazy good, but I'm only about 300 flags off Series 12. Nice. As a bundle, and I'm hoping they'll one day bring the creator code back and you'll be able to get bundles. That is what I'm kind of hoping one day happens. I won't hold my breath, but fingers crossed one day. Right. Your own event with 8 Monaco races. Yeah, all in the wet, Hulk. That is what we're thinking. With safety cars on lap 1 in every single race. How does that sound? Beautiful. And 1 lap Monaco. That's all we're going to do. Sprint races, 1 lap Monaco, wet conditions. I agree, Andrew. Maybe like a one-time purchase. Like that kind of thing. I still think you should be able to get boosts as a reward for series completion. So, I don't know, let's say Series 8 was defending. If you complete Series 7, you get a bunch of defending boosts to help you into Series 8. I do still think that should be the case. Right, let's use that overtake mode again. Not really pushing too much here, just trying to save the tyres. Boost will have minus to get out. Well, to be fair, Dan, you're probably right. You are probably right. Nothing and you'll be happy. Right, we are starting lap number 9. Let's push. Let's try and bring home a 1-3. And the rival's done pretty good, considering they're on the self-control. A little cheeky lap 8 pit stop. Got it, Series 4. You'll get there, touch football. You'll get there. Right, job done. That is, I think, race number 3 of the sprint so far. So that should be race number 3, job done. Should have one more race to get our first sprint crate reward. Where do we go? Okay. 50 points. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Level 3, level 4. Wow, okay. And decent setup. Okay, that's good. Gold crate in the bag. Mate, your boost with 50 points. I don't know. Maybe... I don't actually know. What do I need? 41 points. Okay. What would I have a boost? Oh, well, I think I know what I'd have a boost. I'd have race start, speed, and tyres. I think I'd have 20 race start, 20 tyres, 10 speed, maybe. Something along them lines. We haven't got a race start, tyres, speed boost. I mean, still, it would be good, Raf. But, yeah, I'd have something around there. Okay, I'm going to not try and use boost here because 41 points is all we need. Raf can't think of the other track. Singapore, Silverstone, tyre management and speed. It's not Jeddah anymore, is it? Because that's defence. But, I mean, we've got other boosts. We've got race start, tyres, cornering. It's Barcelona, Raf. Would just be a boost with your face on it. I mean, yeah, fair enough, Jake. I mean, that would be an interesting one. Yeah, I couldn't think. It's because Barcelona was throwing me because it should be cornering. So, Barcelona was just completely throwing me. What the hell has happened here? Here is my minus 20 race start, I think Dan told me. Minus 20, minus 25 race start. Well, I don't need it. Look, I've already got minus race start. Bloody Lawson on medium tyres. Going backwards. He's 25th. I already needed 41. That's good. I'm 26th. 20 bloody 6th. Can't even get past Bottas. That says a lot. Oh my God. Why are we going backwards so flipping much? Jesus, this is awful. This is absolutely atrocious. I mean, how I've got no pace is beyond me. 4 driver overtake by Lawson. Oh, we've had some... Oh my God, how do we keep losing flipping positions? How is this working? Why are we stupidly slow? I don't get it. We're just getting overtaken by fucking everybody. Everybody. He's just overtaking us. A boost doesn't make that, or maybe a boost does make that much bloody difference. It's a joke. Lawson, he's P20. P-flipping-20 on medium tyres. Sort it out, Hutch. Sort it out. How is he that bad? We're not even going to get our 40... We're not even going to get 41 in this race. That's the worst thing. I'm not even going to get 41 points. Welcome, Devon. We're good, thank you. Hope you are too. Yeah, I don't know what they decided this year, Raf. I don't get it. I don't know how Stroll can be that far ahead on a hard tyre versus Lawson on the mediums, and he's got no pace at all. It is ridiculous, as Lawson is P8. It's almost like I had a puncture that the team didn't know about. Lawson got no defence. I know, but he shouldn't be this bad, Raf. You know it. He shouldn't be 26th in a race. I mean, we're definitely not getting our 41 points. Definitely not. Which I'm very surprised at. I thought that would be a given 41 points. Even Stroll's destroying it. And that's when you know it's something's gone wrong. Right, P12, P11. Okay. Gonna get a few more positions. Oh, Lawson, man! Why is Lawson so bad? How is he that slow? I think it should be illegal to be this slow. I generally just think it's ridiculous, this is. We're on 27 points. What the fuck is going on? How? We need 13 overtakes. Ah, look, chat. I know he has poor defence, but it's no excuse to be driving this slowly. How is he, like, on a medium tyre, stupidly slow? That was my argument. He shouldn't be that slow. He shouldn't be P26 slow. Right, 13th. Yeah, I mean, we should have probably just used boosts. Look how slow we are. That is shocking. Shocking. It's like we're literally stuck in mud, Shortify. It's almost like we got no traction, outer corners, and we couldn't get anywhere. Well, now we got to do an extra race. Now we got to do an extra race. Ah. Driving on treacle. Literally 8 points short. 8 points short. I've already done one, Joe Gonzalez. I did one back end of last season. We did the tier ranking. Not many, Raf. About 3, 2. Right, at least we don't have to necessarily use boosts in this one. 13 and 23. Welcome, Soya. Right, let's just go onto that and push. Give me 2 seconds. Magic Lawson is P4. That's what I mean. It's just crazy how different that is, isn't it? It is ridiculous how that race worked then. How many points do you need? We need 8, Raf. Only need 8 for a sprint crate. Rival not on boost, but they've got Jensen Button. So we'll conserve. Stroll's not having a ridiculously bad race. You got a big, I don't know, Raf. It might be difficult towards the end. I might be holding on to my 8 points. I mean, Stroll looks like he's going to be holding on as much as he can. He gets back up to 9th. And I'm going to have to do medium to hards here. Oh yeah, if only it worked that way. Right. Overtake mode. And to hards. Stroll coming through as well. He'll go back to hards as well. Oh no, it's going to rain, isn't it? That's why we went mediums. Okay, cool. So we might have to 2-stop this. But we're not using any boost anyway. Finally found Jensen Button in the pit pass crates. Nice. Andrew, you reckon you're going to do that tonight? Are you going to be in Series 12 this evening? Or maybe by tomorrow? Right. Stroll P10. We'll get him in for wet tyres. Let's do that. So Stroll coming in. Lawson, let's use a bit of overtake mode. I mean, that'll be good. Get them ×2 flags because you won't need them once you get to Series 12, Andrew. You might as well use any ×2 flags you've got. Oh my god, here we go. Here comes the absolute chocker weather conditions. Right, where are we currently? 14th. 15th. And now we do get through. So P3 Lawson, Series 3, Devon. We've got a full video for it. Check it out. It's easier to watch the Series 3 guide than me to try and guess. So down the straight we go. So I think we are going to have to pit one more time here. We're trying to close... I mean, P2, P1 are absolutely clear. But we're trying to close them up. Where we can. There is P... Is that P2 there? I think it is. It is. Oh, I used that too early. Game free to play. It can be done, sir, yeah? It's difficult, but it can be done. You just got to lower your expectations as to what is possible. Right, okay. Up to 10th. And it's going to start drying out. So we're going to have to watch to see how this goes. So it starts to dry out. What tyres? I think I've still got to go wets. I think I've still got to go wet tyres. Get there without so I don't get how do I unlock it? Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to stick to the wet tyres. Finally have all the Series 10 drivers. Got Checo. Nice, Holomoff. That's good. That is good. Losing my Miami race. I mean, you can only try touch football. Right, so Rival's going to win. Rival will win this duel. Unless they go, I don't know, soft tyres and struggle. Well, I think they're going to carry on, actually. So they're not even going to struggle. They're just going to carry on. So they managed to do the extra tyres of Button and Lawson and get 5 laps. That was key. But luckily, we're going to get our 8 points. Is it going to be good enough for a crate, though? Ah. Right, there you go. Across the line, Lawson P4. Stroll. Very slowly. Coming through. And yeah, just going to miss out on victory. But it's okay, we didn't need to use boosts. And let's see. Can we get a P1? 5 races. It took us 1, 2, 1, 4. Double Warrior Voice do you as well for Andrew. And we do. So we do get ahead. There was a person on 145 below us and a person on 137. But we did get the job done. So we do get a epic. We could get the chance to get 5 Series 10 assets. Let's have a look. Right, let's open our first crate of the day. 5 bucks. 36 safe. Max Verstappen. Right, we would like an Albon or an Ocon. They're simply the drivers that we haven't unlocked. And Sergio Perez. I don't think we've got Perez yet. So 3 drivers of Series 10. We also need Pressure Point. That is a driver that we don't have, a car part that we don't have as well. So let's drum roll it. This game is like the gift that keeps on giving. Some more Series 10. Mr. Lance Stroll. He's the one that we've got like 3 times. You can see he's actually nearly into level 3. Crazy. How we keep getting him. I mean, we will not be complaining at all about getting him in Series 10. I would have just liked to unlock the other ones just for an option. But you know what? I think Stroll's good for... If we get one more Stroll, we'd be pretty happy. Because that means we've got 3 lots. Level 3, sorry. Right. Let's claim our daily ones. 1580. We can open our race crate as well. Better than Gasly? Very true. Better than Stratos? Absolutely. 5 self-control. Hulkenberg. Aura Lock. Okay, and 49 out of 50 on Colapinto. Okay, that's good. I think we've opened all the crates we have. Let's just... Yeah, I mean, we're going to do all these anyway. So, we'll just claim our coins. There we go. So, just the coin surge, which we don't need to use yet. Get your current series, you're winning. Yep, exactly, Andrew. I'd say you are. I think that's a fair shout. Okay, so let's spin them and then let's get racing. Oh, okay, a nice 30-minute coin timer. We'll have a little bit of that. 555 million, chat. I think we do some upgrades. I think we upgrade 290 million. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's one of them. Let's go again. Button in Series 9. That's good, Marvin. Button is very good. A very good driver. Alright. 1219. Right, Stroll's going to be... Yeah, if we get Stroll one more level, he's going to be very good for our Series 10. 15.5k flags and midway in Series 11. Behrman or Alonso as well. Yeah, gold crate Samson, that's the problem with books. Vibrant, we are good. How are you? Welcome along. And back to Mexico. So, this is almost going to be... I think this is going to be 30 a minute, minute 30. I think this is basically 4, I want to say. Try and do a 4-5 if we can. Okay, here we go. Good start needed. Bit of boost to help us. Can Lawson find the inside line? He can find the inside line. Does get up to the top 10. And it's already into P8. Now, as always, one driver has not had a great start, and it is Stroll, but he has now managed to find a few overtakes, goes wide, and still loses positions, but does get one back. So it's P4, P15. Thanos, welcome along. For Series 9 is Lando Norris, level 3, better, or Sainz, level 4? Probably... I mean, Norris is decent, but not great on defense. So, that's why we use Sainz. Okay, back ahead of the rival. I want to try and do a 4-5 and save some boosts. That's what we want to try and do. We got P4 Lawson. I think we definitely have one more lap in this. Definitely. Love books, honestly, don't mind. I mean, books are great to have. You can't really spend them massively unless you've got loads of them. Okay, I definitely think we can get away with one more lap. That should enable the one-stop strategy. Use a little bit of overtake mode down the straight again. Right, there we go. So overtake mode there. And overtake mode there. On to wets we go. So yeah, Lawson 2, Stroll 7, now into 6th. Rival win with either Lando. It depends what circuit you get though, Vibrant. Remember, if you get the circuit of a tyre management, yes, Lando is going to be better. If you get a circuit of defence, Norris is not going to be as good. Thank you, Thanos, and welcome along, of course. Appreciate your kind words. Now, we're going to be trying to do a one-stop here. One-stops are always great because we want to save boost. We want to use the minimum amount of boost possible. So now, we're probably not going to push. We're probably going to try and drag this out to a one-stop strategy. So Stroll gets up to P7. At the moment, we are getting decent points. Without boost, you always get too much higher team score opponent. Well, Marvin, remember, you only apply boosts once you've matched with your rival. We're just going to run out of tyres, but it might be worth the attempt. Might be worth the attempt. So Lawson will use his overtake mode now. Take all the books. That's good though, Hollow. Max out. Oh, look at that. Going backwards. Even with overtake mode, we lose 2 positions. Even with overtake mode. And we do get back to P4. So I think we are going to just try and push a one-stop. Save some boost here. Bagass, welcome along. Conserve down the straight again. Always win 2 without boost and get a higher team score opponent using. Yeah, it's all luck of the draw. Right, P5 and P6. Stop you from winning too much. I mean, the game will have its ways to slow you down, I guess. Alright, Lawson. Oh my god, look at the traffic that we get. Always hit by traffic. Is this... Right, this race is not going to go dry. So, P4 and P6. Nice work, touch football. Right. Okay, we're going to have to just try and get this to the end. Gotta try. We're just not quick enough against the AI. The AI just bolster us out the way. Just going to try and survive this in P5, P6. Stroll's going to run out a long way from home. So is Lawson. Worth a try. Next upgrade, 400 mil. I mean, that is ridiculous, Marvin, isn't it? We've just done a 290 mil upgrade. Right, Lawson out of tyres. Stroll out of tyres. Trying to finish in P4 and P6. I don't know if that is going to be possible. It is now dry conditions, even though we're on wet tyres. We've got Norris behind us. I think he's going to potentially get through. No, he's not. So we do stick in P4 and P6. We do win against the rival P8 button and what looks to be a overtaking P16 Lawson. So that is good. And that is, I think, is that race number 1 of the sprint? I want to say it is. 44 points. Need more points than that. But it's okay to start. So, green crate in. You do, Marvin. Absolutely do. And it is. 44 points. So, carry on. Lapping the rival. Oh, yeah. Nice little win. So, again, whilst we've got ×2 coins on, it's always good to try and use maybe a boost. Try and make the most of your ×2. It's what I don't always do. Back to Mexico. We know that our tyres weren't strong enough last time. Oh, God. So we need a little bit stronger tyre to do the one stop if that's the case. 17-19. And no such difficult conditions here. So I'm gonna go a bit of eagle. I need to get some of them points back. We obviously scored under value in the last one. And we have got pretzel boost. So really good boost by the rival. Let's see how we go. Stroll gets a poor start. Lawson gets a slow start. Anyone to the outside would be very beneficial. And now we get Liam Lawson away. So he does finally get through a few cars. Not really made massive ground though. He's only got back up to P16. Now he comes through and it's a great little move up the inside. And that is going to put him in P12. And it's Stroll only in 20th. So Stroll only in P20 at the moment. Right, can Lawson hold position? The answer is no now. The race start has ended. So we can start to push on a little bit. Here's some overtakes. And that is done quite nicely. Bagas, that's good. You look... Oh my god, we absolutely smash into the rival there. We do make the overtake to P6. That was some unbelievable banging of wheels. That is what we like to see. Right, conserve it down. Here comes the rival. We knew that was going to happen. Jeddah opponent is better. I think... I don't really know. You need to watch my series guide, Touch Football. I can't guess at what series, what drivers, what tyre management. I can't just guess. Yeah, Lawson does a job in Series 10. He does a job. Right, there you go. Mediums. Stroll trying to do a job, like he usually does. Try and get Lawson in. So Stroll is in P8. We are closing in on the rivals. There they are. Just ahead of us. Still got a lap to do as Lawson runs out of tyres, but gets to pit. So Lawson is just going to make the pit stop. And we have got Stroll, who's just going to be able to make it round to do a medium. So you can see here, he's just going to come back. And start in P4. So P4 and P5. Lawson flying along as well. He gets into P3. So we are going to get one car ahead of the rival, I think. Callum. How are we doing, Callum? Welcome along. Okay, so Stroll coming in from P4. That is good. Lawson is currently in P number 2. And don't think really much chance to get P1. Stroll. Worst case scenario, around P11. And he's going to quickly get through a hat-trick of cars into P8, into P7. And Lance Stroll can now hunt down the rivals. What about P1? P1, I don't think he's going to pit. We're about 4 seconds behind. Let's see how much overtake mode gains on the rival. 4 seconds. We get a little bit of traffic. That's down to 2.1. And by the end of it, we have gained about 4 seconds with overtake mode. So, Mexico, it's worth about 4 seconds, the overtake. And that was with traffic. Okay, keep on conserving. We're right there. Now we need more positions. Antonelli. Right in front of us. So we can look to get P5. That is what we can try and do. There is P5. Rival looking and sitting pretty good. Russell is ahead of us. Russell is going to carry on to the finish. I'm going to now use my overtake mode and full push. And now let's go and bring that victory home. Here is the rival. Gets absolutely blocked out the final corner. Does have overtake mode available though. And I think we've got Lawson going to come home and win this race. With Stroll, I think, looking like he's going to come and finish P4. So that's still, I think, 59 points. Sorry, 49. I wish it was bloody 59 points. But yeah, we do get P1 Lawson and a bit of P4 Stroll. So good going overall. And we'll take them points. That is some points back as well. Only a couple though. We've only got a couple over our first race drop of points. 49 in total. Beating the rival though, so that does mean more times 2 coins for us. Happy days. Against a 1-2-4-8. Okay, so what do we got? 333 million back up to. We can keep racing. Series 10 Sprint Crate. Series 10 Sprint Crate. Nico Hulkenberg. Nico Hulkenberg. I mean, it's not bad, Hulk. He is a Series 10 driver. It's Nico Hulkenberg. So, you know, you got to take... If you're getting a Series 10 from a Series 10 Sprint, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. No worries, Jacob. Welcome along. I hope you are doing good. Welcome to the stream. So, what are we got? We are in a decent position. It is 17th and 19th. We have got a little bit of downforce that we're going to use, and we're going to try and get ourselves through to a one-stop race. Need to pick up some points as well. So, tyre management is key round Baku. Hopefully we can get another win. Game decided my rival. They must have just finished ahead, Touch Football, with one of their cars. They must have got the higher finishing position. Okay, so let's do this. It is off the start. Not a brilliant start. It's all in slow motion.
Is there leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water, like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freezer.
Okay, so P13. You know what? Not too bad right now. Wet conditions always makes it a little bit more difficult to score points. We've got the rival absolutely pushing at the moment. Wonderful, very good tyres. His race start every time. Perez is decent. Yeah, he is definitely decent. So, conserve down the straight. We can do 4 laps. That is absolutely great. And now we'll use overtake mode to basically get through the pack. And you can see we're already up to P10. Should be able to make some more positions than that. Or we just get blocked. So, just getting blocked. But there's P9. Okay, that is okay. Can we get P8? Yes, we can. So, Lawson making some really good ground. There is Leclerc as well. We're up to P7. Make it P6. Really good moves for Liam Lawson. Into P5. So, P5, P9. It seems like Baku, a little bit easier of a circuit to manage. How do you mean, Raf? Right, P3. That is good. So P3 it is. Make it P2. Still got 2 times reps from milestones. I mean, are you going for it, Raf? What is your thoughts? Or what is anybody's thought? Is anyone smashing out the club tournament tomorrow? Right, lap 2. Or P2. Lap 3. Going to lap 4. We are closing in on P1. We need to try and just close Stroll a little bit more as well. Not doing the club tournament. Good luck with sprint. Today I got 5 Bortoletto, Perez and Ocon. 2 Duong. Nice. That is some. Okay, cool. Is there a... Was there a football game on at the moment, Jack? Or am I... There's got to be a football game on at the minute. What am I missing? Is there anything decent I'm missing? We'll activate the rep points surge tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Or you think we've got no chance to get us young and employed and retired? There is a game. Ivory Coast, I think, have just scored as well. Norway, yeah, that's the one, Panzer. I've only just seen that. I think Ivory Coast have just scored. Right, Lawson P2. Forgot to use overtake mode. Yeah, they have. Diallo scored. 1-1. Haaland hasn't scored yet. Okay, so P2 and P4, chat, we're making up for points. We are on the 48 points at the moment. We still need more points than that. So let's try and focus up and get the job done. Here is P1. Now we need to try and get into P3. If we can do that. Germany dropped a stinker. They did touch football. They are out. 6-hour stars, 9-hour coin timer. It's going to be a day of full coins, Andrew, isn't it? It's going to be a full day of absolutely progression. Okay, so looking good. Can we catch P2? No, Russell is that quick. Russell is that quick. He just overtakes us. Any favourite nation for the World Cup? England for me, mate. That's I am English. Right, rival gets passed through. Hey, appreciate it, touch football. Right, let's get through. Lawson pulls away. Stroll can pull away now as well. We are going to get 50 points. Yeah, remember, in the club tournament, you get a reward if you are one of the highest club members. They are tiered, but you also get a reward if you are in the global club list as well. Welcome Akash over on the Twitch, keeping the Twitch crew happy. During Van Dude to Poland, get eliminated by Sweden. Lost the easy competition. Yeah, well, the World Cup will be full of more shocks and surprises. Right, 1-2-1-7. I think we got one race into the sprint crate. I think we got one race. 143, 47 points, chat. We need. We are not making the mistake that we made last time. Not in a million years. We are not making that mistake. Right, let's do this. Baku. Again. Let's use Eagle. We got plenty of Eagle. We'll be fine on that front. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Mr. Who Are You? Welcome along. Okay, we got a real player with self-control boost. I have like 15 average on my boost and they are bad. How do you have 171 Eagle? Because we won Grand Prix events. That is how. Gotta focus on the good boosts. And that's what happens. Right, Lawson to push. Stroll can push with overtake mode now as well. Come on, Stroll. You can get a few positions here. Lawson is in P1. And now Stroll is up to P11. So closing in on the rival. And now past the rival as we move to P9, P8. Come on. Two new ones coming soon too. Yeah, what was that? Mushroom and Succession, Andrew. Right, come on. Keep it going. Rival using their overtake mode down the main straight, which is good. I actually just prefer it to use it through here. I think you get to pace through the corners a lot better. Came fifth. That's good, FC player. Fifth is good. And there you go. Up to P4. So P4 to Lance Stroll. One like downforce, yeah, that's the one. Bit like a weak Movember, basically. Right, Lawson 1. Why not use Perez Borto? Perez I do not have. Bortoletto is not good enough. That is why. That is why. Okay, so Stroll, let's get into the pit. Soft tyres incoming. And you can see Lawson just ahead of George Russell. Now, George Russell has still got to pit. So we are actually looking very good for a full score. We do have Max, but he's not good enough at the moment. These are currently our best 2 drivers on the game. Strong mover. Yeah, strong mover. It depends. A glass half full, Raf, or a glass half empty. I think that's the way you judge that boost. Against Norway. Yeah, 1-1 now for that game. Right, Lawson clear. Here comes the traffic out the pits. It's like getting out of a shopping car park at closing time. Now we've got to try and get through. P7 for Stroll. We've definitely got the win, I think. What driver you want ideally? Probably Stroll now. I think we actually turn our attention to trying to get some more Lance Stroll, because one more pull of Stroll will mean that he's level 3, and that would be very good for the defensive series coming up. Okay, so more overtake for Stroll. Here he comes. Should be able to get into P3. He does. Can he get P2? Yes, he can. He is up to P2 for Lance Stroll. Lawson doesn't seem good. I mean, Lawson is a half a lap clear at the moment. He's flying, Liam Lawson. He's great at tyre management circuits. It's the defence circuit that Lawson struggles on. So, ideally, Lawson we don't want to use in the track rotation. We are going to have to find a new driver for Series 10. But at the moment, today, Lawson's good enough. Tomorrow, not so good enough. So yeah, I think it's Albon, Stroll, and I think that's 2 good ones. Checo to pair Lance for tomorrow. Yeah, we've got to look at that second driver. But we are going to get 51 points, and we are going to be able to come away with a sprint crate. That's what we're going to be able to do. Let's see. Who's the 10% driver as well? Is it Albon this weekend? So, I mean, this week. So, if we get Albon, he's going to be even better. So, probably we want to get Albon based on the fact that he's going to get a 10% stat boost. Right, 1217. Job done. And it's job done in the sprint as well. Come on, P1. Keeping up on the P1s today. That is what we like to do. Series 10, who are you? We are in Series 10. Right, come on. I want to see some Lance Stroll. This is the only time I ever want to see some Lance bloody Stroll. Perez, we get some Perez. Come on. Get that drum rolling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is another Series 10 driver ticked off. Let's go. Little bit of Esteban Ocon. And Raf, I think you know the saying. I think Esteban Ocon, decent driver currently in this series. Substitution inbound, Raf says. Do we take out the master? Do we take out the master himself? So, remember, Stroll's really good at defense though, remember. What do we reckon? I mean, do we take out... Do we just take out Lawson? Stroll's got a bad race start. Oh, Haaland scored. I'm not going to have a defensive driver. But what do we got? It's only one defense circuit, isn't it, to be fair? It's only one defense circuit. Right, let's go with this. Good to see evening getting good epics. We've had a good start. It's not a bad start. Chat, what are the rewards been total so far? We've had some Lance Stroll. We've had some... Was that our second crate done? Hour and 13, probably. Who scored? Was it Erling Haaland who scored? Oh, yeah, it was. Right, Mexico. Nelly, how are we, Nelly? Welcome along. Yeah, we're going to have to use a defensive boost on the defense circuits. Now, we get a little bit more tyre management with this one. So, Esteban Ocon, only P23. Tyre management and power unit. Let's use a little bit of tyre water. We have got mediums going on. Now, we're going to try and do a one-stop. Haaland is a beast. That is it. They check in for offside, I think. Or is it done? Is it a goal? Right, here we go. Let's get some points. Let's do this. Tyre water. Yep, it's a goal. It's a goal. Right, rival, tyre water and self-control. Ocon starts like a rocket ship. Well, not for me. You know how it goes, don't you? It never bloody starts well for me. P21. We've had no success with race starts. It is going to be interesting, vibrant. Okay, so we get away, I guess you could say reasonably okay. 13th and 18th. Not rocket ship status, that is for sure. But we're going to keep on pushing and see if we can use a little bit of overtake mode early on just to grab a little bit of the attention, get ourselves through if we can. So, push, push, push. And Ocon is going to get himself up to 13th. So, 13th and 8th. We're going to try and do this to 5 laps. And we're going to get to 12th. So, maybe tyre management just coming into our favour here. Typical commentary curse. Move down a position. England, who are you, is mine. That is for me. Right, now let's use a little bit more overtake mode. Try and just come round if we can. There's P6. So we do get to P6, and Ocon, in his debut race, is up to 11th. We're getting there. Now we need some pit stops. There's 2. So 2 pit stops are in. We are on lap number 4. I want to ideally go one more lap. That is ideally what we want to be doing. Just going to try now. Save that power unit. Give us some attack. France. I didn't do it, touch for all. Didn't do that one. So rain incoming. We're just going to be able to survive the tyres. No problem. There's a Mercedes that carries on round. So Lawson uses his overtake mode. So does Ocon. And now we're going to go to wets. So we are comfortably leading against the rival who is on self-control and tyre water. And now we're going to absolutely push to pit. We're going to run out of tyres, but we're not going to get hurt too much. And there we come in. So hopefully no double stack. Haaland going for another goal here. Right. Come on, P3. And Ocon coming back out. So Ocon's going to get through. It is going to be P3 and P5. Can we get any higher? At the moment, I think there's a chance because they've got harder mediums out front. Welcome, what's up? Welcome along. Shortest time, I don't know what the shortest time is. It used to be like 1.7, 1.9 in the old games. Okay, keep on pushing. Keep on cooking where possible. I think we should be on the other cars at any minute. I think we can just see the cars out. Yeah, we are getting closer. So here we go then. Time to take P1. And there it is. There is P1. So Lawson into the lead. Ocon is up to P3, but he should be able to get second place because second place is on medium tyres. 5 seconds. That's all we got to find. Should be reasonably quick. That gap is already down to 1 second. And there it is. P2. So it looks like we are going to 51 point in this race. Just about as Ivory Coast come on the attack again. Nearly scored old Ivory Coast. Alright. Continue to push. And yeah, job done. Beating the rival then. Another win on ×2 coins. Another win on ×2 coins. That's what we like to see. Ocon, Lawson, beautiful. '51 out. Esteban Ocon hits the ground running. Comes home in P2. That is what we needed. A little bit of confidence booster from the Esteban Ocon. Our new Series 10 driver packs a punch. The question will be is can we pack a punch when it goes to defence? So, let's see. 51 in the bag, another win, and another 45 million coins. Always helps. What are we on at the minute? That is race number 1 done. Full points, 51. So let's go again. 100 tyre water. I mean, it's not a brilliant boost for GPs, but it's good enough. It will get you a few extra points. So, 1, 2, 3, 8 team score. And we go to Bahrain. So happy that I get Gasly in another crate. Kimo, Gasly is your brute force of 2026. That is what he is. Telling ya, that is what he is. Okay, Bortoletto and Lawson. And we are just going to go on to some self-control. On to medium. So remember, we use a little bit of boost in sprints because we've got the option for some good epics. And then we try and chill it back down outside of sprint racing. So, here we go. Rival using the instinct boost. Race start. And power unit. They do use a tyre water boost as well. Now, Ocon not getting the race starts currently at the moment. It is P23. Lawson is P13, P12. Rival got a pretty good start. Brute Force was used for at least some races. Great sprint. Gotta leave. No worries, Vibrant. Thank you for joining us and hanging out for a little bit. As now, on lap number 1, we are in 9th and 12th. Can we catch the rival, who is already P2 and P4? So, rival smashing it. Not all Puyu. We mainly cornering. Or quite a bit of cornering on there. Right, let's try and overtake some cars. Let's get rid of the traffic. That is exactly what we do. Ocon is looking racy. And Ocon is looking racier than Lawson. So, we do get to 7th. I think we're closing in on the rival, though. I think we are getting somewhere here. Now in the second stint, we are going to use overtake mode down this straight as Norris looks for a move and gets it. So we're going to keep on trying to push briefly. There is a couple of overtakes trying to just get through, and then its next stint we'll use it down the home straight. How is your qualifications? We've just got low qualifying, but we've got a fast setup. That is all. That is all we're running. Right, rival on the hards. Just keep it going. P4. Still, they absolutely lead by quite a bit. P2 crate in Series 7. Hopefully something good, Jake. Okay, back to mediums. Here comes P3, and into P3 we go. Here comes P2 as well. Nice. So P2 and a safety car. Nico Hulkenberg has crashed at turn 1.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
Well, I didn't mean that bloody button, did I? Let's be honest, I meant this button.
Nico Hülkenberg.
It just wouldn't have made sense to use all the time. You got to leave a space. Right, Colapinto flashpoint. Not bad, actually, Jake. And we are in then. So, we are under safety car conditions in Bahrain. In the sprint, we've got the rival in P1. We've also got the rival in P number 7. So, the rival is taking the advantage at the moment. They are approximately 7 points ahead of us. So, 7 overtakes between us. So we've got a conserve power unit. And get ready. Now the rival Lawson in P1 is not going to have overtake mode. So we are going to be able to use a massive bit of overtake mode on this opening lap of lap number 6. So we could be in a very good position here. Full power unit is about to be recorded. It is now full power units and we can push. So here we go. Overtake mode is deployed. Can we get ahead of the rival who already is trembling? Liam Lawson pushing for the rival. But we go up the inside and Liam Lawson takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. The rivals Lawson in second. We have got then Ocon into P3. Lawson uses his overtake mode. And we will let him go, no problem. Because we have got our own overtake mode coming back shortly. So, rival absolutely has sent it. And I'm just going to save my power unit. I might as well actually use it here. Because otherwise I'm only going to use it once instead of twice. So let's close the gap. There it is. Close the gap around. Yeah, we're going to let the rival, hopefully, go past me and then pick the overtake mode up on the last lap. So there he goes. Now, he should have a good enough power unit to push here. I mean, look at that. I didn't even need it. I don't think the rival's got an answer. And that is Norway winning. So I think we can absolutely push now. Esteban Ocon is looking at a move into P2 currently. And there is P2. He is ahead. Rivals ran out of boosts as well. So we have absolutely held on for victory in the end. Rivals going to use overtake mode in defeat. But we have pulled away. It is P1 and P2. 51 points. It's another victory. A 51. But it's another ×2 coin victory. Next game for Norway will be against Brazil. Wow, Panzer. Very, very looking good matchup. Right, that should be race 2 done, I think. Yes, 102. Perfect. Up to now. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Right, time to go again. Yeah, 1-2 was good there. Okay, Shanghai. Now, this is going to be the circuit we are going to struggle at. I'm going to use a little bit of downforce boost. Going to use soft and mediums. Very, very looking good. I was trying to read at the same time, because I just saw Villa have been fined like £22.5 million by UEFA. So I was like, bloody hell. That's come out of nowhere. Right. Let's go. We just need a decent set of points. This is our worst circuit. That is because it is circuit of defence and we don't necessarily hold defence drivers. So let's see how we go. Rival is on Prince. Now that is a good race start boosts, but doesn't really impact this race too much after lap 1. So let's see if we can claw these positions back. Don't like wet races, I have to double stack every time. Yep, you can always look at doing the undercut where possible, as we conserve down the straight. So I don't mind losing a position or two, as long as we just gain a little bit of power unit. Keep on conserving it down. Okay, now we start to try and climb. So we should be able to get a couple of overtakes done through these S's. Starting from now. There's one, there's two. Always the case. Should be able to get an overtake here too. There you go. And then we should be able to use overtake mode and gain a little bit more ground. And you can see now, we absolutely do. We get ourselves into P2. Rival using overtake mode down the home straight. So we'll monitor that and see how that goes. But you can see, at the moment, it's not looking too bad. Lawson, Rival pushing. Let's try and keep up with. Let's see if we can. Rival has gone all out push, but our overtake mode is basically going to bring us straight back into play here. Ocon, not doing a bad race at all. And there is Lawson. So Rival's pushed hard. Here goes Ocon. He's going to move into P7. So Esteban Ocon with a good little stint here. And now he's going to come back on the soft tyres. Let's push. Okay, can we get the win? Rival on some big boosts. P3, nice and easy would be good. There you go. And here is the race on. So, into P number 3. Here we go. Trying to make the moves. Lawson needs to catch the Rival. If he can. Ocon. Boosting. Eagle boost ready for. That's good, Jake. Wait for that tyre management speed. And Lawson. Now. Takes P2. Ahead of the Rival. So we have stolen a march on the Rival. And now we just got to keep pushing. But that boost is coming at us. Prince is doing its job. Prince is doing its job. But the difference we've got is a different usage of overtake mode. So we use it here. The Rival chose to use it elsewhere. I'm going to save power unit at the moment. See, Rival just using it at the end. Delroy, welcome along. Right, so I'm going to go full conserve. Because I want some power unit back. Sanchez Ramsey, welcome along. We're good, thank you. How are you? Welcome to it. Right, let's push Ocon. Rival is on the way. Here he is. He's got full power unit pretty much. But we are absolutely hunting down our power unit. Will he get the tyres? That's going to be an interesting one. Will he get the tyres as far as he needs? Right, conserve it. I think he might run out of tyres at the end here. It's going to be pretty tricky to do 4 laps on mediums. Wilson, welcome. Because I see people have level 4 flashpoint and I was wondering how I can get more since. You just got to keep opening crates, Wilson. That's simply the only way, mate. Okay, still... Oh, I think that Rival has got no chance on the tyres. I'd be surprised. Right, he's absolutely going to send it, though. He's going to send it. Can we time our overtake mode to perfection? Boom. There's one overtake. He gets a little bit chocker. He uses his overtake, but runs out of tyres. And we do get another 51. Hopefully not, Mark. Are you back home now, Mark? Or have you asked for a room change? Let's go. It is a 51. That's 3 out of 3. Perfect scores. Another real player taken down. Probably like it's not a green. I'd go for your gold, platinum, legendary crates. Level 4, level 1, and it's an okay setup as well. So lovely win. Hey, we didn't change the setup, Raf, kept it the same. We just had a better boost in terms of track stats. 37 points. We've had a perfect 3-race sprint so far. All on the 51s, and that means we now have what we need. Same room here until Friday. So basically, Mark, you're going to get smashing the club tournament tomorrow. Okay, Baku. Prince and Downforce got the same defence. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I thought it was tyre management. Good point, Raf. But we got the win. We got the win, mate. I completely forgot about that. I'm not used to having a defense power unit circuit because it's never existed until this year. Never existed till this year. Give me 2 seconds, chap. Just trying to move my light around. Okay, cool. Right, time to shine. Should be able to get a sprint crate. Surprised Motion Link works well. I thought you'd change it by now. I was tempted, but I got to keep you quiet, Raf. Now Norway fans are rowing on the pitch. They are into the next round. Looking like they'll play France or... No, it's not France or Sweden, is it? It's Brazil, I think Panzar said. Or whoever said. It's going to be interesting. Right. Let's get the job done. Real player, absolutely flying out for him. So I don't think there's going to be anything we can do. I don't know what this rival's team score was, but they're already so far clear. The only thing we can do is hope on some overtake mode and hope our strategy is perfect. I don't know yet, Shortify. I don't know yet. Right, that McLaren is fast. Straight into the back of the AI. Always the case. Always the case with my race starts. I'm like the most jinxed race start driver player going. Right, Lawson is going to get through a few cars. He gets up to 7th. So we are managing to climb some spots. Did the rival go all out qualifying? DRS twice in lap 2 if you use it ASAP. I love it down that section though. Welcome Sleepless Schumann, welcome along. I just love it down here. Just because it carries the pace through the corners. And that is where it's ridiculously fast, look. We are catching the rival though. Have we caught the rival napping? Are we a stronger setup but the rival focusing on qualifying? That is what we're about to find out. Because we have managed to grab a pretty decent opportunity here. And get pretty close. Into the pits comes Lawson from P3. Ocon is going to go to soft tyres. Can we turn this around? There is the rival just coming out of the pits right now. Okay, let's see what we got. We are absolutely flying. I think the rival's saving it for the straight. But we are doing it through turn 3. Battery, whatever. Right, P2. Rival into the pits this lap. Remember, rival in P1 does not get overtake mode usage. 131900 difference. Thank you. Pretty decent team score then. Okay, we'll try. We'll absolutely try and get a job done here. It's going to be tough, but there they are. There is the rival. Oh my god, look at the pace of the car through there. Come on. Gotta try and save some power unit though. Gotta try and save some. Rival's going to get to use their overtake mode down here. It's strong down there. And they are going to pull away. But now we come back with our overtake mode. And here we come. We're going to return the favour. We're going to absolutely return the favour and get into P1 and P2. So we are going to get back into P1, P2. We've managed to overcome the rival currently. We're using a weaker boost. Rival's got full power unit, so watch out for the big fat push that they are absolutely going to send. So here it comes. Here it comes. But I don't think I can keep up. I don't think I've got the power unit levels. Or have we got the power unit levels as we come absolutely steaming through? But I think that, oh my god, our drivers are holding each other up. My drivers have just absolutely screwed this race up. I think the rival is going to snatch it. Oh, they're going to snatch it. We worked so hard. I tell you what, that was a brilliant race. We absolutely served it up to them. And we nearly completed the job. That was so close to completing the job. So close. 1-3-1-9. We didn't deserve to even get close to that rival. Level 1, Series 12 Verstappen. Level 2, Series 12 Russell. Wow. You know what? We nearly did it. We nearly did it. I don't think that was the problem, Raf. I think it's his Series 12 drivers. 71 tyre management Russell. Wowza. Wowza. But, boom. P1. It is time for this. I mean, Impact. I like Charge Core at these circuits. That is the one thing I'd say. Right. We're probably going to do one more sprint group. Because, yeah, we've been doing about an hour and 40. So, probably do one more sprint group. Science. That is decent. Right. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Okay, Curva. It's not ridiculous. Not ridiculous. It's okay. But yeah, we nearly had him, Raf. Nearly had him in that race. We served up a very decent race. Was that Albon? Sadly not. I mean, it's not a bad part to get. It's not a bad part. I am going to do some... Do you want to change? I don't know if I want to try the battery, though. I mean, I think it's going to be mega expensive to upgrade. That is my problem. But Charge Core does give a really powerful angle. So 444. Let's do one more sprint group. One more sprint group to complete. And hopefully, we can go out on a nice reward. Okay, Bahrain. Tyre management, we're going to use Eagle. Let's start off in a good way. Lol, that looked like Albon. Yeah, I mean, unless he looks like a front wing. Okay, let's push. Let's try and get a big win. Right, let's get the 51 points if we can. Try and get as many points as possible. Is it England tomorrow night? Is England on tomorrow night? Well, evening, isn't it? I think it's 5 o'clock tomorrow. 10, how hard is Series 10? Well, we did one race, Wilson, and we didn't do very well at all. But in sprints, I'll always try and use some boosts. England are tomorrow, 5 o'clock. So, P4, P3, P2. Okay, that's good. That's a decent little start. Right, bang that overtake mode. Let's close in on P1 if we can. P1 is getting away. But not anymore. We are absolutely on the back of him, hunting him down like the Mercedes do, like Max Verstappen was trying to at the weekend. Conserve it. Gain that power. 2 Series 10 cards, I got Tempest. Tempest is that absolute player. Telling you. That series. What is Tempest? Is it like Series 2? Don't you mean is Britain playing tomorrow night? Yeah, of the nations. The United Kingdom. Right. Save my boost, but I use them in the Grand Prix events. Yeah, I would only use them, Wilson, if you've got a really good chance of getting a really good result. That's when I tend to use mine, as we have a safety car. I probably should have pitted, and I'm not going to be able to. But we might be able to extend the lap. So we might be able to go to softs. Not the worst safety car in the world. Just gone past pit lane. And it is now P2 and P3. Okay. Not bad. I mean, look how far away we are. Who crashed? It was Carlos Sainz. Mr. Carlos Sainz. Go 4 soft. I'll probably go one more lap because I'm gonna be double stacking. I could actually just pit one driver out of the way anyway, so that we don't double stack. Is P1 gonna pit? P1 is gonna pit. I'm gonna go onto softs. And then I'm going to carry on with Ocon and use Ocon's overtake mode. So we should get Russell into the pits. Let's use that overtake mode. Like so. And now Lawson coming back out. So Lawson, I'm going to use overtake mode straight away. I want to get rid of this traffic whilst we're on the soft tyres. I think it is Lawson, Raf. So I'm going to push initially. Get through some of these cars. Or at least try. There you go. And now we'll cruise. Now look at Ocon coming into the pits from P1. What worked better? The undercut or the overcut? And look at that. Look at the difference that Ocon did staying out. Ocon was P3. Lawson is only just going through turn 1. So it was actually easier to stay out than it was to pit. But we would have double stacked. Yeah, I think Ocon... no, maybe Ocon's got +1, actually, Raf. I reckon tyre management +1 for Ocon. Get a really good result for this time of coming. Hopefully, Wilson, get yourself some good boosts. That would be the aim. And now Lawson is into P2. So we're looking good to get the full points at the circuit of the Bahrain. Ayrton, how are we, Ayrton? Welcome along. Welcome and nice to have you. We are absolutely cruising this one. It is going to be Lawson running out of tyres. He can't really do the 4 soft. Question is, don't push like a madman, like me. Should I call him Willie since Liam comes from William? Right, job done. We're going to get another win. That is the main thing on this account. A win to get some good points. Time to shine. 3 races to go. And a nice little victory. Rival used Villeneuve and Lawson. That's an interesting combination. Villeneuve and Lawson. P1, P2 for ourselves. Just running out of tyres with Liam Lawson. But we did okay. 51 points. Wow, you can't do anything better than that, can you? Let's be honest. Okay, rival 10 and 11. So we do get the 51. Can we get 3 more good raters? We almost P1 for the last Grand Prix. Only got 65. Yeah, that's the problem with finishing a little bit lower. Less boost. But last GP, That boost was no good. Taurus was rubbish. So you don't need to worry about that. Taurus is not a very good boost. This week, Cuppa boost is a decent one. And I think the next few GPs are going to be okay for boosts. Right. 1, 2, 1, 3. You have a nice tan. I mean, a lot of working in the garden, Ayrton. That is all our tan comes from, mate. That is all it comes from. But how are you, Ayrton? Are you okay? Are you enjoying the game this season? Okay, so Mexico. Look at that for a qualifying. Lawson turning up the heat in 13th. Let's go for a little bit of tyre water. Get the one stop if we can. Main account, it's still racing, Ronnie. I want to focus on getting the pit pass account through. Taking it easy. Nice. Hey, good luck with that. Better when you touch grass, literally. GP, what difficulty are you going? I don't really know at the moment, Josh. I am a little bit stuck as to what difficulty to go for this week. Already got on P1. Oh, easy work, Ayrton. Your stress is over already for the season. Right, P6. Right. P5. Going backwards. Race start, not helping on that one. Right, little bit of overtake mode. Let's try and just come through a little bit. There's up to P3. And P4. So, a little bit better. I won while doing one lap. There you go, easy touch football. When I enter the Grand Prix, should I join Contender League? No, if you're Series 8, do not ever enter Contender. Don't enter Contender until you're like Series 11. Welcome, Emu. Welcome along over on the Twitch. Welcome to the stream. And we are in P3, P4. We have got the rival back in 19 and 20. So, points at the moment. Looking deeper. Let's go. Yes, can definitely do 5 laps. But it is drying out, the weather. It is doing a dry out. No point in carrying on this race. Who for me, Robbo, or you? For me, I mean, I wish I could just end and get the points now. Hate the fact that if you skip a GP, then you can never complete the objectives. That's a problem. Yep. That's the why it's designed. That is why it's designed. Oh, you're the rival, Robbo. Oh, I didn't realise that. How come you quit? Remember, Robbo, it's sprint races. It doesn't really matter if you win or lose. It's just about getting as many points as you can. That's the key in sprints. I didn't realise you were, Robbo. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together at that point. Right. I probably should have pitted for dries, but I'm going to end up using an extra boost. I should have probably gone dries. I probably could have got away with it. But it's going to be pointless. It's literally 1 lap. A little bit of a mistake from me. I'm going to use an extra boost. I didn't have no reason to do that. A little bit of a mistake. But never mind. I should have gone for softs. There was no harm in going for softs. Just a little bit of a waste. We're not going to be a million miles away, but I could have saved myself 2 boosts. Right. Let's go. Ocon back out. Right, so what we can do now is... Oh my god. We're right on the back of Russell. That's good. I don't think this is going to hurt us too much from a 51-point perspective. What is Russell on? Russell is on mediums. Okay. That's okay. Russell is flying. Why? Russell is so quick in Series 10. His lap times are insane. Right, lap 8. One more lap to do. Just trying to stack my crates, and because of the level the field is much better and I don't use boosts. No, that's fair, Robbo. I'm just doing it because I'm quite low level and I'm trying to get some Series 10 assets for sprints. So that's the only reason we're using boosts at the moment. Right, that is currently P1 and P2. I don't know if we're going to keep P1, P2. Just found out I'll be the V-Car garage this weekend, not the RB one. I mean, let Ronnie go in for some. Ah, we're just going to lose out on P2. Ronnie living the dreams. Right. P1, P3. 50 points. So that's 51 and a 50. 2 races to go off the stream. Looking good at the moment. And hopefully we're going to finish on a decent point. 9 and 11 for the bot to finish up. So 50 points. And we should have 2 races to go. And it is 101 points out of 190. So 89 points in 2 races. So that can literally be a 45 and a 44. As long as we avoid China, that is our most difficult circuit. 1-2-60. Okay, come on. Bahrain again. Okay, Bahrain is good. That should be a comfortable one. Okay, Bahrain. Boom. Let's go on to self-control. Let's get the job done. Try to find Bernie in the paddock. That's it, Ronnie. Find her. And you'll find the person that stole my job. Right, let's go. Rival on self-control as well here. Right, okay, come on. As is more presentable. Right, come on, Ocon. Get the job done. P5, P11. Okay, that's good. That is not bad. We're going to make sure we use that overtake mode early just to get rid of the traffic that sits in front of us. That is always key. And you can see Lawson getting through. Ocon getting through as well. That's why we do it. And the switcheroo nearly. So P3 and P7. Self-control way ahead of the rival. So a good little start. Ahead of Hamilton at the moment. But we might probably lose that position as we save some power unit. And we do. As expected. And we nearly lose out to Verstappen as well. Right, come on, Ocon. Yes, P3. But anyway, that's we hope the bay's coming from the big bird. Bloody hell, Graham. Right, come on. Come on, Ocon. P2. And P1. Come on. Right. We're cruising. Absolutely cruising this one. Why have I got Wimbledon on now? Bloody hell, I forgot Wimbledon's on. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, Raf. It's not a bad idea, is it? I get some more books tomorrow, actually. What is it? 30th of June? Oh! Top up coming tomorrow. Right. 4th, coming back out, is Esteban Ocon. Let's make sure we use that overtake mode straight away and get them positions back. Get into the clear air as we get into P3 and P2. That is what we needed. So, looking clear. Lawson is in 8th as well. Rival pits from P3. They went for the longer stint. And we are now going to get back through. So we get into P6 for Lawson. That is good. Can we get P5? Leading edge is like curler. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, there's not much change really, is there? But yeah, at least there's a little bit of better parts out there. Rival's gone to soft. So I think the Rival is going to try and do a absolute strategy of coming back through from nowhere to try and to beat me. I think that's what the Rival is planning. But we are taking some points at the moment. We are into P1. And P3. Rivals pushing. They're into P6. So they are making ground. I just don't think they're making enough ground. George Russell, I think, is going to come home and finish P2. I don't think we are going to be able to catch him to take P2. We're trying to push. Actually, he's only just in front of us now. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. I don't think we can. I don't think we've got the pushing power that is required here. And you can see that even the Rival might just slip through on the last lap. We're going to keep hold of that position though. I think we're going to get another set of 50 points. And we are. Ocon wins another victory. Same boost as the Rival. They started, I think, further back. They went for the 5 hard, 3 soft strategy. I wouldn't be surprised, short if I bit. Wouldn't be surprised. 50 points is in. And a 1-2-60. 9 out of 10 assets for a level 2 Epic Russell. It depends if you need him, Florian. That is all I would say. It's very expensive though, remember. But it depends, do you really need him that much? 1 hour and 27 minutes till the humiliation. I don't think it'll be that bad, Panzon. I think you'll be okay. I expect you to lose. But I think you'll find yourselves holding your own. Legendary track. What do you consider, Kimmo, a legendary track? Right, Shanghai. This is the circuit that we need to use a little bit of boost on, because this is our notoriously most difficult circuit. And it's a real player. Right, this might be the last race. It probably will be the last race. But we're going to try and go out with another win and try and get some good rewards. Come on. Rival, P16, P20, doesn't use boost, so they waited after the timer and didn't use boost. I mean, nothing like trying to not hurry up, eh? Right, 10th and 18th. I mean, what a start. What a start from Lawson.
Looks like we just got a donation.
And Ronnie, let's go. Last race motivation. I mean, that is last race motivation, Ronnie. Let's go. Everybody get that dub in the chat.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And on the back of that, Diego hits the sub as well. Welcome, Diego. Let's go. Legends. Legends. But yeah, chat, if you are watching, make sure to get the W's in for Ronnie. Appreciating the support. That's it, Ronnie. He's jumping on Weir, mate. Double win. Right, we are lacking a little bit of pace again. That defense stat, killing us. It is generally killing us, this defense. Now, overtake mode has got to be our best friend as we get into 7th. But you can just half tell that we don't have a lot of pace with these two drivers. Raf and Ronnie. The duet. Right, P9. Bit more overtake mode. We've got to be doing these overtake modes. That is what we need. Look at that. Into P5. Riff Raff. Hey. Right, come on. We need some pit stops. And we are going to get some pit stops. So, up to P7. Can't remember how many points we needed, but I think we only need 30-something points. That's all we need. More overtake mode. And a breakdown. And a breakdown, but it's not going to affect us. So Lawson... Oh my god, that breakdown is probably going to affect us. Coming into the pits. Will it? Maybe... Yes, it will. Right, P2... And now stop behind the choo-choo train smoking Haas. Lawson out in P4. Hockenheim. I like that one. Yeah, Hockenheim's good. Get a drum roll and go. My last item. You can do a drum roll touch football. Just bang your fists against the table. Create that drum roll. And see what you get. Right, P4 Lawson. Alright, come on, Ocon. Need more overtakes. Need more overtakes. Rival push him. I mean, Rival is quick. 2 Tempest. Oh, no. That's never good. Never good. Right, P11. I don't know if we're on the points here. We are only on 40. Chat, we're in a little bit of danger again at this circuit. A little... Oh, my God. Are we going to do the same again? Why is it that... Even with a bloody downforce boost, we're still struggling. We need pit stops. We've got to have pit stops in this race. We've got to have some 2-stopping cars. It's absolutely mandatory that we have... Oh my god, we're going backwards all the time. Oh, and then we don't... Come on, we need some 2-stopping cars. We're not going to get any. I don't think we're going to do this. At 43, maybe we just needed 30, late 30s. Was it 39 short you fit? Was it 39? Right, there's passed into P8. We're not going to get P1. Yeah, I mean, madness, Holomoff. Seen it all. You got this. We're trying. We're trying. Hit the battery later. I'm so used to hitting it early, Raf. Right, there's P8. So, P8, is it going to be enough? I think it might be. It is 44. That should be enough for our last race to get the job done. Should be. We'll find out now. Is our last one going to be a successful sprint crate? P44. Hey, he's being a very nice guy, Jake. No always touch football. Good luck. And a P1. Let's go. Our final P1. Right, come on. A good way to finish would be right now. Get it. A big one. Come on. Antonelli. Leading edge. Motion link. That's decent. Them two car parts are not too... Imagine if we did get Equinox somehow and it glitched. Right, final crate. Here we go. I'll blame Raf. I'll absolutely blame Raf. 100% Raf is to blame. You bring in that bad energy, Raf, to our stream.
Pierre Gasly! Pierre Gasly!
You put it in the algorithm of the game, Raf. You basically said to the game, here's two assets, and what does this game give you? A good or a bad reward? It's often the bad one. Bloody hell. Riff Raff. Flip's sake. Right, so that is job done on some sprints. And that is, I would say, successful sprints. We've now got Ocon. We've got some more Stroll. 489 million. We're cooking. We are gradually building that up. Downforced on your last crate in 9. Good job, Benji. That's good. It'll be good at some point. I mean, you need about a 75% boost, Graham. That's what he'll need. More Lawson. We'll take a little bit of that. But tomorrow, chat, is GP racing. We have the weird and wonderful 3-lap Silverstone race. That's going to be very, very interesting. Make sure to check out the strategy guide that is already out for you. And yeah, let's see what happens in the GPs. We are going to leave it there for now. We are done and dusted for our races. So I really do hope if you're doing any sprints, then you're going to go and absolutely smash it. Tomorrow is club tournaments. That's going to be an interesting one to see how that plays out for a one-day trial. And if you are entering, good luck. So good luck. Please do hit the thumbs up button as always for me. And we will see you very soon tomorrow as we go racing in our next GP. Catch it easy. Let's not get any more Pierre Gasly.